Hey guys, and we're back with another reaction. How's everybody doing? How's the finances? How's your mental health? How's life going? How's everything going? You know, the sun's out. We're in spring. Well, we've been in spring for a while, but sun is out. I think everyone looks like they're in a good mood. Um, I want everyone just to continue what they're doing. Don't fall for no traps. Yeah. And if you're a spendaholic, stop spending. But this one, so I'll be reacting to Bounce's episode he posted that yesterday. A bit disturbing, I would say. A bit disturbing, but a conversation I think it needs to be had. Because we've seen this type of stuff happen too many times. Different eras, different generations, you know what I mean? And yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into this. It's a you know what I mean? It's a bit of a weird one. Let's go. Second.
Yeah, we need to talk about this. This is an area I think, as men, as people that's on the streets, message to the younger generation, message to street niggas that obviously cold everything. We need to talk about this. And now, look, there's something's come to my attention. Well, I've seen a video. It's so mad because a couple of days ago, this T1 Siraq,
If you don't know, basically, crazy. So I grew up in Brixton, innit? So when I grew up in Brixton, I remember Summer Lee and being MZ. If you know, you know, back in the murder zone. That was just years ago. And I don't if I remember or not. There were a little tit for tats. No, there wasn't. No. I think MZ and them and they were cool with Man of Them Feels back in the day. Back in the day. But obviously every generation is different, isn't it? You know? Like when I started hearing the whole of town and that having issues with Summer Lee, and I was like, what? How does that make any sense? Growing up, they were all linked in a sense. You see what I'm saying? Like I remember country shows. Everyone would go anyway. So now hearing that obviously Sneaky and them man have an issue. Sneaky got caught slipping. Bouncer did a video for that, reacted to that. But Sneaky was alright. You know what I mean? But then Sneaky posted something and I was like, what is this?
Sneakbo slipping. You get me? I think Sneakbo will openly say he got caught slipping and this is what happened. But I want to get into this because I'm not speaking about this. I'm talking about some DL stuff. Is it down low? And I'm going to be so internet ready with this one.
Internet ready.
So internet ready because when I posted it on my Snap, people were like, oh, it's Ramadan. Well, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about, was it the LGBT community? We need to talk about kinky stuff. You know, people, anyway, let's watch this. Obviously, we remember this. We saw this, what happened to Sneakbo. Saw this.
Oh, you look pussy. Look at pussy. You look pussy. It's sticky.
Wait, Baba, your hat stinks, cuz. What the fuck, at? Dirty African.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Like, cool. But that dirty African line wasn't even needed, in my opinion. Dirty African, that's crazy. But anyway, let's go.
Nah, here's my thing, guys. Like I said, if I'm gonna speak about this, I'm gonna speak about that. I'm gonna speak about that respectfully, and we're gonna discuss it. Also, we're gonna talk about another road you meant to be a bad boy called Snipes. We're gonna talk about that because I was gonna do a segment about that Snipes guy because what I saw traumatized me. It's still in my mind, and then now I see this T1 thing is crazy. So anyway, that happened. This is the T1 you just so we can see. This is my man, obviously from the area of Summer Later. Now, I'm sure the area of Summer Leighton condone, don't condone. We're gonna discuss this. I just want to know if this is okay as being from the streets. Can you be gay or DL and be on the roads and be a driller, or you can't? I just want to discuss this. And the reason why I'm speaking like this, because I'm definitely internet ready. And this segment is not going to be pushed out to no, I'm not trying to offend no community. I'm just confused. I don't understand this, innit? So please help me in the comments. Obviously, the boy that happened to Sneakbo, obviously Sneakbo responded. He said this is what he said.
Get me? Some things are for life. Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble.
Obviously, that's happened. Now, I received a video, get me? And the video was crazy. Like, it was disturbing, like, of this T1 guy. Same guy here, get me? Like I said, I have to have the same energy. I was quick to make a video against Sneakbo, get me? I'm gonna be quick to make a video when people are sending me madness to my phone. And obviously the T1, you get me, doing some question, what he's doing things that are like, is it DL? Or he's doing like things that...
What? Hold on. What? Because I haven't watched this. I haven't watched that at all. I know this came out like a day ago or 21 hours ago, almost a day ago. I haven't watched this. So, what's happening here? Wait. What are we discussing here? Because Bouncer said down DL. DL means down low. That means, if you don't know what down low means, it means when someone is homosexual and they don't know. No, they're homosexual, but they're keeping it quiet. But they're still dating women, this and that, and whatever, having kids, but they're also homosexual. I don't think being homosexual is the issue. I think is lying about it. You know what I mean? Especially if you're with a partner, you have what? Like if you're, like I say, if you're in the closet, you're in the closet. I how can I say this? Someone shouldn't be dragged out of the closet forcefully, because that can deal with people's mental health and family issues. And when I say family issues, a lot of the times I think a lot of down low men are quiet because maybe what happens in their house, what they've heard in their house, what they've seen, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. So they don't feel comfortable coming out in that sense. But yeah, that's okay. Let's react.
I don't know. He's exploring his sexuality, to say it like that.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, I don't know if it's a man, if it's a gal, there's man in the room with him. I don't know. But there's a video of him backing out his odd and doing whatever he's doing. Then it's gone on to another video of him. I don't know whether he's deep throating or giving head to a dildo or object
That's what?
in shape.
Excuse me?
Like a willy.
Excuse me? What did he say? Excuse me? Wait, what? Wait. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Video of him.
Excuse me?
I don't know whether he's deep throating
Excuse
or
me?
giving head to a dildo or object that is in shape like a willy.
I'm not laugh. This is a serious matter. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm not trying to laugh, but I think the way Bouncer is explaining the story is quite humorous. Hummus.
Audible Shaitan Regine. Like,
I
me even
don't know what that means, but I know it means like God forbid, I think.
talking about it, but we have to speak about this. There's a video of that, and then there's another little mad video. But in my head, I'm saying, bro, like, what is going on here? Like, okay, cool. I received a message.
Get more from your holiday with TUI.
Out when he was 11, or it was recorded when he was 11. I don't know. I don't think he was 11 in that video when I saw it. But,
that's crazy.
But I'm just a bit confused here.
Hold on.
Like, and
Hold on. What? Hold on. What is going on here? So wait. So this person that caught Sneaky slipping is now being exposed for being DL. And what Bouncer is saying that there's videos of him doing what? Excuse me?
obviously, anyone that don't know who this guy is, obviously, I see a segment on. Obviously, Sneakbo's responded to what's happening.
Leave I'm beefing, man. That's up there.
Excuse me? What am I reacting to? What did he say?
Crazy.
What did he say?
Sneakbo's definitely gonna respond, and this is the here, so we kind of understand who this is. And man has to speak about this, bro. Like, man has to speak about this. Man has to raise awareness. Man has to talk about this because
I'm
I
just
want to
going
know.
through my phone trying
Like,
to find this
obviously,
information.
Me growing up, when I was
no
growing up on
Blood
the
Clot
streets,
video, bro.
get me? Obviously,
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, if him saying that he was 11, whatever, in that video, whatever, yeah, that's child pornography. People are sharing. I hope you people know that, right? I hope you people know that. So please, people, just, you know what I mean? Just be wary of what you're sharing and what you have in your phone. That's all I'm going to say.
it wasn't allowed to be DL or to be gay or to. It wasn't. You get me? So I want to know if things have changed now. But this is the T1 you.
Oh,
Lane train.
yeah, me.
Can I take some of this drink?
In a minute, mate. In a minute. All right.
What, some of the
Yeah.
sports bottle one?
Yeah.
There, wait, I'll just. Oh, what, the one on the.
Yeah, right there. That's it. Is you gonna be all right with you having a bit? Don't do it. Don't put it on my mouth like squirt my mouth. No homo. No. What are you doing? Bring it up.
So bring it up. But...
That's great. Right shirt. That's all right. We missed all that. Bro. Is it on the shirt? No.
Wipe on there. Wipe on the glove.
That's put all your hand at the same time.
What, the glove? It's a clean glove.
Hey, look. That's T1, isn't it? Now we need to actually discuss these sorts of things. Because there's a lot of what man's seeing a lot. Like, this is what Sis said something that was facts here, you get me? And it seems to me, obviously, look, get me, the roles are done. I told you the roles are done. But it seems to me that the younger generation, we're seeing multiple videos of road guys stripping, humiliating, get me, their ops or people who they don't like. And in terms of humiliating them, they're stripping them naked and having them doing mad stuff. And this is what Sis had to say here as well.
You gang members that used to undress other men on camera, make them do humiliating things like star jumps, send messages, you know? You gang members that used to catch your...
Oh, okay. I mean, focus, sorry.
Humiliating them, they're stripping them naked and having them doing mad stuff. And this is what Sis had to say here.
But you see that, yeah? A lot of men did that. a lot of men did that from all walks of England. Yeah. So you gotta come to the front. Pause. Oh, listen, yeah. They gotta come to the front because a lot of men did that. Remember the old school phones we used to like the 6230, the 30, whatever those things are, yeah? Phones were. And we used to Dave was getting to me. And we used to watch the video of man them getting stripped on the ends or whatever. I never understood that though. I know you want to embarrass, but certain man will go mad, bro. Mad, like it happened even in the East. The whole shit, bro. Listen, madness
as well.
You gang members that used to undress other men on camera, make them do humiliating things like star jumps,
She ain't
send
lying.
messages. You know, you gang members that used to catch your, what are they called, ops, and make them do star jumps and stuff. You're DL. You're in the
Wee.
closet. When I look back at a lot of you, you're actually in the closet. Because why else would you want to do such a thing? Why else would seeing a man nude be a?
And him,
Bro, I never understood that. I never got it, bro. Hey, strip. What do you mean strip? Are you telling another man's anyway?
my head, obviously, look, if you're gay, you're gay. You get me? Whatever floats your boat, Aki.
Internet ready.
Get your popcorns out. If you're gay, you're gay, bro. You get me? Whatever floats your
You're
boat.
gay, bro. Let's get your popcorns out for what, big man?
Yeah? But if your DL, it's one of them ones where it's like, bro, like, there's a lot of road youths that are DL. And I didn't know what DL was until one of the bros them sent man some crazy videos. I'm not gonna post none of these videos. That's flipping, you can get done for revenge porn. You get me? But one of the bros them sent man, you get me? BG, that's man's bro. You get me? BG sent man a video. You get me? And it was mad disturbing of one of these op snaps. You get me? And even going into that, but Snaps for me was he's proper DL. Like, you know, you see with Snaps, yeah, what we saw with him was there was a Twitter.
Who's this Snipes guy? I have no clue who he is.
He had a Twitter account and he used to wear a balaclava. You get me? But you know, his tattoos and everything linked him. So
Linked him to what?
obviously in the Twitter account, my man's flipping in high heels, thongs, nails done. He's flipping sitting on a white hood. You get me? Like he's actually sitting on a white willy. Just,
I feel like cutting this short. Oh, excuse me? Excuse me? Yo, what is going on?
I'm just letting you lot know he's doing crazy things that will leave your brain scarred for life. You get me? And then obviously, you know, like, because he's got the balaclava, but he's got a tattoo here, and it's like, bro, 1,000,000% him. But obviously, as soon as he got called out, he deleted the page, but he was saying some crazy stuff. So we realized that he was a DL, but he was an escort. So I think he was just having sex with white guys, men, and
Listen, yeah. Let me finish.
and he was getting paid money. So when he's coming back to the ends, the floss, obviously he's gay. Do you know what I mean? Cool. It's like you're gay, be gay open, but don't be like, if you're like,
My man said my man was escorting, bro. He said my man was escorting. Then you'll come back to wherever they were, man, wherever, with all jewels, clean, new clothes, everything. Took. Oh, mate. What is going on, bro?
Can you be gay, bang your gun? Well, in America, you probably can. In the UK, you rep an area. I don't know.
I don't think
But
being homosexual means you can't be a bad boy or you can't be a shooter. You can't. I don't think that plays any part of being straight, gay, or whatever. You see what I'm saying? I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. I literally have nothing to say.
this is what but it was crazy. Times 10, obviously crazy. Obviously, T1, what I saw, but it don't matter what age you are. Like, this is what we need to speak about. If you're an advocate and you're pushing badness on the streets, you're pushing badness, no problem. But then just reveal your sexuality. If you're gay, then you're gay. Do you know what I mean? And push badness. Like, if you're gay, like, you know, we hear these stories where it's like, oh yeah, boom, my man's openly.
Yeah, I understand what Banter's saying, but I think it's quite difficult. It's very, very difficult. Yeah, do you remember there was that rapper and he was from London? He's from London, but it was in the UK anyway. And he did a freestyle. He did a song mentioned that he was gay, and all his friends locked him off. Remember that? I remember that. Sorry. And bro, I haven't seen my man since. So there is a massive stigma with homosexuality in a lot of different communities. You know what I mean? Especially the road community. Bruv, my man's mental health, that T1, my man's mental health must be through the roof. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm not into. Yeah, I'm from Brixton. I'm from Brixton where everyone was cool. I'm from Brixton where Toast Hill and them men were cool. I'm from that. Remember back in the ODT? I'm from that Brixton. Yeah, and at the same time, obviously they have the issues, them in town, them and ends as well. I get it. But as a young black man, I just don't want him to do anything reckless to himself. I don't want him to hurt anyone or him being hurt or him trying to prove, you know what I mean? So this is the way it will go. And I wouldn't want him to do anything stupid to himself. You know, this situation we're going through right now, it's a massive blip, but it's a blip in your whole life that you can live. I don't want a man to go and do a madness to himself or madness to to prove more. Yeah, I understand man's outside doing road. That's cool. That's the ops doing op things, innit? That's if you turn up to our life. But in that state, I don't think his concern is the ops. I think he's more concerned about, bro, it's madness. It's madness. Absolute madness. You know, and I want this young man to reflect. If you gotta move from the ends, then move from the ends. If you gotta move from your ends, then move from your ends. If you have to go back home to your home country, go back to your home, bro. Just find a place where you can feel mental peace. Because this is bro, you know what I'm saying?
Gay, but he bangs his gun. You get me? Like, bro, like, you know what I mean? And this is but it's like, what we need to understand is, as well, is because I just don't understand the stuff. Like, I knew about DL after that. That was like, maybe like 3 months ago or 4 months ago, man, found out about this whole DL stuff. I didn't know what DL stuff is. So let's just go into it. I want to educate you lot about DL. You get me? But we'll talk about the road stuff after that, because like it's bigger than you think.
This comment here, a lot of people actually believe that this is such a big culture in America. However, this literally is everywhere in the UK. When I tell you, DLs very much exist more than what you think. It's a wild, wild culture. The funniest thing, they hide themselves so well and integrate themselves in society, even though they literally use women as disguises at extracurricular activities outside. Absolutely crazy. Ever feel like your partner is very secretive or you have an intuition that potentially he may be cheating? Don't ever think that it is just girls. Babes, when I tell you, the tea will be soon spilled. Don't worry.
And obviously, look, I think there was some DL trends. You know, I'm going down the rabbit hole and that, seeing this and that and that. And I'm just trying to educate you guys, get me? Because a lot of street niggas, it's safe to say that obviously they're DL. But I'm saying if you're down low, if you're gay, you're gay. Do you know what I mean? Like, we live in 2026 now. It's 2026, guys. Like, get me? If you're gay, you're gay. But if you're DL, but then you're saying, oh yeah, my man, oh, why for that? Or this and that. Or don't squirt it in my mouth. My man said, don't squirt it in my mouth.
Crazy.
But then your man seeing you perform like acts of like you're exploring your sexuality, then it's like, what do you mean don't squirt it in your mouth? The police officer, you want the drink, you're handcuffed. You want man to squirt the drink in your mouth. Obviously, no problem, cool. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, but don't say don't squirt it in your mouth like that, because
like for a DL man at all.
Hold on. Don't say don't squirt in your mouth like that, because it's like, bro, you're doing worse. You're doing worse. And what makes it mad is DL man don't know what goes into your thought process. Because in my head, I'm saying, bro, like, there's a big conversation and it's a conversation to be had.
Yeah.
When do you find out if you're gay? Is it something that you're born with? People saying no. Do you find out? Obviously, gay. Let me know in the comments, guys. Like, I know a lot.
Walk out of that. Listen, I'm gonna stop it here. Yeah. You can watch the full video on Bouncer's page. Shout out Bouncer. I had no clue this was happening. I'm an older gentleman, so I think a lot of things I do miss. And I'm not upset for missing certain things. You know, but bro, that was madness. But anyway, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, follow, subscribe. Yeah.